Very good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. How are you, all of you? Okay, just we're starting. Give me time. Yeah, I am fine. You can find out practice assignment repository in LMS Learn section. Learn section. Okay. I'm fine. Good evening, I'm fine. Just wait, please. Wait. Okay. Okay. I'm talking about a practice assignment repository. I had created one practice assignment repository. Those course you can do it on your own only. No need to submit to me. Though the course which I'm talking about from the practice assignment repository that I'm talking about. No, those who are done, that is okay. Okay, Anushri, fine. That's okay. See, basically, the benefit of the online learning is even certain time you're not able to attend the class. That's okay. You are busy in your work, your schedules. So the benefit of the online learning is that you can watch all the video is for you. You can watch all the video as per your time, your pace. That is the benefit of the online. World is getting a benefit of the online. Okay, let's go ahead with certain more basics of the Python here. So let's see. In Python, there is very important statement break and continue. As the name suggested here, breaks statement is going to be used whenever I want to break a loop in between. Continue is being used whenever I want to continue the loop. So let's say how. You think it, suppose I'm writing here for I in 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I'm just printing I, you see. Now you have to give me answer. Suppose here I'm printing I. So you will say, ma'am, the output will be in this case, would be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, this would be the output because here entire indexings are going to work. But there's one more thing. Students, I'm introducing this break in this code here. So I'm writing, I want to break the loop in between. I want to write here, if I is equal to 30, break. The point is here, I'm saying if I is 30 now, At that time, break the loop. So what will happen? The very first time when the code will run, 0 will come. So I value is 0. And what is the value? Means I index is 0. And what is the value inside it? 0. The index is 10. So 10 is not equivalent to 30 now. So this break will not work. That will not work. So that will print I statement 10. Next time when 1 will come here, 1. So the value of 1 is 20. So 20 will come here. So 20 is equal to 30. No, it is false. So second time break will not work, because break is going to work only when if is true. So it will come into the print I statement and it will be printing the 20 statement here. Okay. Now come to 2 here. So here now in 2, when the value will come 2, so you can see the value 30. So when it will give you 30, so 30 is equal to 30. So this statement will be true. So as soon as this statement will be true, break will work. Okay, break will work. And when break will work, that will end the loop. That will end the loop. Okay, so break will end the loop when this if condition is true. So this is a break statement. So let me write the code first. So here, so let's see. Here I'm writing for I in see, if I'm writing this code now, normal code I'm writing. So I'm getting this output, general output. Now I'm writing a second code, break statement. Oh, no, not here. So here I'm going to write if statement. If I is equal to 30. Break. So I will write print here. So here I'm running it. So only this answer is coming. The reason is because when this I is reaching, see here. See, first time, no? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm getting. So first time 0 will be coming here, 0. So I is 0. So what is the value? 10. So 10 is equal to 30. It is false. 10 is not equals to 30. So false. So when it is false now, this break is not going to work. It will just print I. So that will be printing 10. Come to next, this one. When 1 comes, what is the value in 120? So when 20 is there, so 20 will be coming here. So 20 is equal to 30, false. Break is not going to work. It is going to print I. It will come into the next statement. So it is printing 20. Now what will happen at the third statement? At the third statement, when 2 will reach here, so 2, so here 30 will be reaching 30. So what is the value of 2? 30. So 30 is equal to 30. True. And when this is true, so break will work. Because when this is true, so automatically this statement will be working. So break will work and it will break the loop end. So break is used to terminate the loop. No more printing. I can have. So it is the loop is going to terminate. The same statements I am going to use for the continue. Let's see how the continue work. For I in see here how it is going to work. Continue is different from the break. It will jump to the next iteration. Suppose here 0 is there, 1 is there, 2 is there, 3 is there, 4 is there. So here, first time 0 will come into the I. So what is the value here? 10. So 10 is equal to 30. False. False. So it will continue, will not work. It will come into the print I. So print I 10. Next time 1 will come here. So what is the value? 20. So 20 is equal to 30. False. Next time also it is false. So it will not execute this continue. It will come to the print I. It will print 20. Now come to when the value will be reaching to 2. So when 2 will come here, what is the value? 30. When 30 will be reaching, so 30 is equal to 30. True. 30 is equal to 30. True. So continue is going to work. And what continue will do from here now, as soon as continue statement is there, it will iterate to the next jump. It will iterate to the next index. It will iterate to the next loop. It will not come into the print I. So as soon as think it, when this point will come now. So when 30 is equal to 30 now, so this will be true. This is true. So at that time, continue will come and this will iterate. This will work and continue will continue the loop to the next iteration. It will not come to the print. So that's why you can never see 30. So 30 is missing. It is not there because it is not coming into the print I. Print I, it is not coming here. Okay, so here continue will be continue when this is true. When this is true, this will come. So from here, it will jump to the next iteration. So that's why print will not print it. So here 30 is not printed. This will not be printed. Now next, it will check it out that this loop here. Okay, when it come to this one, so it will come here. And since it is not equal, so it will be coming to the print I statement. Then this will be printed. Print I. So 40 and 50 will be printed. So continue is going to continue the loop to the next iteration when this is true. So there's no print. So next statement is not iterated here. And here in break statement, as soon as this is true, break is going to be end the loop, terminate the loop. This is not going to be executable. Clear how the breaks in normal, how the normal is working, how the break is working, and continue is working. Okay. Now see here. For I in, let me take any other variable. Suppose you say we can take any other variable. Yeah, we can take that. Suppose here I'm writing. Let me take, suppose I'm taking this one now. So here I can just simple do here, print K. Of course, everything is being printed here. Now I'm taking the same statement, but I'm going to add if K is equal to earth. When it is matching the earth, then only break, else print K. So here it is printing K. So Venus, Mercury, Venus only. And as soon as it is reaching the earth, so when earth is meeting here, so break is going to work and it end the loop. So no more earth and Mars is being printed, just like here it is being printed. And the same statement, if I'm taking for suppose if K is equal to this. Wait. Yeah, this one is there now. Just wait here. Let me take it up. This one earth is there. So here CONTINUE. Okay, so that one is there. Continue. And here I can just write print K. So this I can write it here. Okay. So here. So what is happening here in continue? Here it is just checking it out. This earth. Okay. And as soon as earth is coming here into the case, so earth is equal to earth, so continue. So what will happen? As soon as continue is working, so continue from here, this line, it will just iterate to the next iteration, next index basically. So in this way, your break and continue statements are working here. These are basics. We are learning all the basics of Python here. These things you need to work basically. See here, basically to do the data science and machine learning, you should be having the proficiency in Python basically. So you should know all the commands, that how to work with the Python commands, basic commands. To make a building now, use of bricks and what bricks are being used now. So similar way, basic building blocks are being created to make a big building. So similar, to do the data science and machine learning, we need the code of Python. We should be understanding all the codes of the Python, how they are working. The same work we are doing it here. There is no concept of breaking the Mars here. What is the use of breaking the Mars? Breaking the Mars is the last one. Automatically it will break. So what will happen? You will write in here. Simple. Mars will not be printed. That's all. Done. No, here you want to break it now. Just to write Mars here. Mars. So in this way it will work this way. but there's no use into the break of marks because this is the last code here. Okay, so in this way. Okay. So this one is a if else. Up to here it is clear now. You can just raise hand. That's okay for me. You can raise hand. Everything is clear to you. Is it okay? You should be clear with it here. Now. Okay. Now here, let's take the next one here. For just wait here. Let me check it out here. Okay. We had learned if statement, if you remember, yesterday we had learned the if statement here. So if statement will basically working with certain conditions here. Now let's learn there is one of the statement list comprehension. Let me tell you what is this in detail. Just wait, please. We came to know that basically when I write for I in 10, 20, 30, 40, any value I can do it. My code is iterating. My code is iterating here. And I'm getting the output. But I'm going to change this now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to store this I into a new variable here. Basically, this is a list comprehension. What we are doing, I'm taking this particular this syntax, for loop syntax, I'm going to take it. And the value coming here with each index, that index value I want to retrieve here, and that will be stored into the K variable. See, generally your code is executing up to here. All the code are being iterated here. So I need this I values, which are coming one by one here. I want to store this I values in another variable. So I'm taking it from here to here, and this value will be stored inside the K. So I'm just using it. This one is the list comprehension. Let's see here, suppose, let me make a one code here. I'm writing here, P is equal to I. Now here I'm writing for I in, here I'm writing 10. Wait here. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15, 16, 17, 18. Suppose I'm writing it. If I modulus 2 equals to 0. It means store only that number inside this I, the number which is divided by 2, and its remainder is 0. This way I can get certain time. What happens, I'm having a long list. I want to store a particular number only into the another variable from that list. So we can apply a condition there. So here I'm saying take this for loop, take this list, and inside this list I want to take only those number which are even number. So I'd applied a condition if I modulus 2 is equal to 0. So this will be finding it out even numbers, and only that I which is 0, whose remainder is 0. If that I is divided by 2, so remainder is 0. So only that I should be stored here into P. So this is there. So here it is storing only the values of even numbers. So list comprehensions are used on the places where if I'm having a list, I want to store a particular data from that list based on the condition. So we can apply that list comprehensions. No, you cannot store multiple lists. No. The same statement, I can just change it. Same thing, I can change it here. I can write here not equals to 0. It means I'm saying if I'm dividing any I by 2 and my remainder is not equals to 0. If I modulus 2 is not equals to 0, so only that I should be stored here in P. So you can see this. So list comprehensions are being used whenever from a particular list I want to select a particular element only. So we can store that. Okay. Just wait here, student, for 1 or 3 seconds, few seconds. Let me find out few codes. Okay. Your screen will be black out for a certain time. Just please wait, stay here. Your screen will be black out for a certain time because I'm just finding it out certain more codes. Just wait, please. Wait, please, wait. Just wait, please. Wait. Okay. Just wait here, no? Let me check it out for more things here. Just wait here. Okay. Fine. Okay, so let's go. No, we should not write here. Just wait here. We cannot write here 1. Okay. Certain time it is not 1. Certain time if you write here, this one equals to 1. Certain time my remainder is different also. If you are dividing, if any number is not even, if that is also, its remainder could be different also, not every time 1. Na? So that's why we are not writing in simple way. Okay. Okay, so that one is there. Now let's see here. There is a statement, pass statement, which is used to do nothing. Pass is a keyword which states do nothing. Just like if anybody is asking me a question. Okay, suppose I say, I'm attending any interview and somebody is asking me a question and I say pass. What does it mean? I'm not aware. Just you pass it. Do nothing. Pass means do nothing. So here I had written, if marks is greater than 50, pass, it means do nothing. And if that is less than 50, then only you do it. So if I'm just changing here 90, anybody has achieved 90 now. So it is not doing anything now because pass means do nothing. And if anybody marks is 10, so it is printing average. So pass is a statement which says do nothing. Okay. Uh, okay, so let's move ahead here. Prashant, I'm going to do everything on my own, please. I'm going to take as per my steps only, right? I'm going to take my pace as per my one only, okay? Okay, now let's go ahead with certain string functions. You think it. Suppose here, students, I'm having a data, any data here I can take. Suppose I'm having a string. I'm taking as the word. Okay. So here I'm writing just like a word, I'm writing it here, just like Jupiter. Now I want to make this word in a capital letter. So what I can do, we have a lot of functions in Python. Those functions are built-in functions in Python. So I can manipulate the strings in Python by using those functions. Okay, so we can manipulate that particular work inside the Python by manipulating them, right? So what is that here? Such like, suppose I say, I want to make this Jupiter in capital letter. So I would be using those functions. So there are some certain functions such as upper. So what I will do, I will write here word dot upper function. So in upper function, I will be getting Jupiter in capital letter. Now you think it, I'm having another word. Let's see word one. Word one is a variable. There I'm writing here, let's take Mars. Small letter. So here I'm going to write, I want to convert this one again as an upper. So simply I would be using word one dot upper function. This one is the upper function which will be converting entire data into the capital letter. I'm taking another statement such as world two, where I'm just writing here Mercury. So I'm writing entire Mercury in capital letters. I want to make this Mercury into smaller letter. So I would be using the function such as word2 dot lower. So here when I'm giving it here, so that would be covering as a Mercury in small. So lower function will be covering the data inside the smaller side. Okay. So upper, lower, I can do it. Just I'm going to do the thing step by step. So let me work on it now. So basically, there are built-in string functions inside the inside Python. Okay. Okay. Suppose that I'm writing word1. Let me take it. Okay. One can take any variable, not only word1, that is your choice. So you can take any of the variables. So word1, I'm taking it here. So here I told you, like here I'm writing Jupiter. Okay, Jupiter, I'm taking it here. Any word you can take, does not matter. Let's run it. So let me check it out, word1. So it is Jupiter. Now here I want to transform this Jupiter to capital letter. So simply I will write it here, word1 dot upper function. So upper function will be converting the entire word1 into upper letter. Okay. But there is one more thing. Students, actually now, in this line number 19, the word has been changed into upper letter. But word1 is not holding the change. If you again see word1 now, word1 again, you will be looking it here, na, here. It is word actually, it is not being pressed here. Okay. It is Jupiter. So what you can say, ma'am, right now you did it upper, we are looking at it in lower. So what we can do to avoid it now, I can update this word1, or you can store it into the another variable such as A. So I'm storing this word1 dot upper into the A variable. And now here I can see the value of A. So A is capital letter. Got the point here? So I'm using the upper function, and to save it permanently in capital letter, I'm storing A. But still word1 will be remaining. Word1 will be remaining. Word1 will be remaining lower only. Remember this point. Got the point here? Because storage is inside the A. So done. So upper function is going to convert the data into the upper letter. Now, suppose here I'm taking word2. Word2, here I'm taking that one in capital letter. Capital letter, I'm going to take it here. Such as, I'm going to write it here, Venus. So that one is capital letter I wrote. If I'm looking here, word2, that one is a capital letter, Venus. I want to transform this word2 in smaller letter. So simply I will be writing here word2 dot lower function. There is a lower function, and here word2 will be converted into lower function here. Okay. So here word2 I want to store it. I want to store this word particularly. So what I can do, I can store this word into the B variable so that the things could be permanently stored here. This one. Okay. So I had used upper and lower. Upper and lower. Now, suppose I'm writing here word3. I'm writing here. Okay, just wait. Twitter. You will say, ma'am, Twitter is changed now. X, it is X now. X.com, I feel, yeah. Twitter, run it. But actually, on everybody's like voice now, everybody say it is Twitter only. Nobody will say X.com. Word3. If I want to make the very first character of this Twitter as a capital letter, so I would be using a capitalize function, where you can see T is capital. Okay. You want to store this one in any permanent saving you want to do. So you can take any other variable and there the things will be permanently saved. So whenever any first capital letter you want to do, so that where we can use capitalize function. These are built-in functions already inside the Python. Let me take here word food. Suppose here I'm taking a Facebook. Okay, now this is a meta. Everything actually has been changed. Okay, does not matter. No, it is a double quote or single quote you have to take, student. You can take double quote also. It is okay. Word 4. It is Facebook. Now I want to take this F capital. So I will be writing here word 4 dot capitalize function. I'm going to use it. So F capital. Done it. Up to here it is clear. Shall I proceed? You can just raise hand, that's all. You have to leave bracket blank. Exactly right. Correct. So you are able to understand the things now. You can do it on your own very easily. Okay, after loading the video. Every time you have to leave the bracket blank. Blank bracket means here that we are using a function. These are the built-in function, correct? Okay, you can do it. Thank you. Okay, so word 4 dot capitalize. Okay, now you think it, suppose I'm writing here a sentence here. So word 5 I'm writing, but this is a sentence. I'm going to take it here. So sentence, you can use a double quote or single quote. That is your choice. You can practice all this. Twitter is changed with a name x.com. This one is his name. No? I want to make every first character, like Twitter is changed with a capital letter. For that, title is there. Title is going to change the very first character to the capital letter, caps on. Okay. So capital letter, it is going to change it. Now, and even you want to store it into the particular variable. So that is your choice. You can give EX, that is your choice. You should know that how to use that. Okay. But see one more thing I'll show you. Word 6. Here I'm writing. Face, no. META, meta is earlier named with, it is with Facebook. Now you can see it. So I want to change the very first letter. So you can see here, Meta is earlier named with Facebook. Okay, see the differences, capitalized function it is. So see the difference actually, that when you are using title now, so the very first character or every word will be changed into the capital, With capitalized, only first character of the sentence is going to be changed with a capital letter. Up to here, very much clear how the title and the capitalize is working. Just raise hand, that's all. Clear now? Clarity is coming now that how title and capitalize are different actually from it. Okay. Fine. So right now I had used just like upper, lower, title, capitalize this, I had used it. Okay. Now think it, suppose I want to check whether they are really upper or lower. So what I do here, suppose let me add few. Just wait here. Wait. Okay. There are certain more functions inside the string. I change each first letter capital here just by title. Very first letter is capital letter with title. We can do that. I change it now. Okay, now see this one. Suppose I want to test it out. I know that word one is lower right now here. I want to check it out whether this word one is lower. So I would be asking a question, is lower. So how I will be writing? Word one is lower. Word one is lower. This one. So there is a is lower function. Is lower function. Is lower functions is basically giving you true or false. I'm asking that word one is lower. So here it is saying, yeah, true. Word one is lower. It is saying it is true. Word one is lower. So is lower is giving you answer as an true or false. Now you come here. Let me check it out A. I want to ask whether it is lower or upper. So A dot, because A I had created an upper now. A dot is lower. See, I'm asking A is lower. So here it is saying false. It is saying false because it is saying no, it is upper, and you are saying it is lower, so it is false. So is lower is going to check it out, give you answer and true or false. Let me take out Venus here, word 2. And here it is capital. So let me check it out. Word 2 dot is upper. There's the upper function. It is saying true that word 2 is upper. Okay, that is okay. Now, if I'm coming here to B, because B is lower, I did it. So let me check it out. B dot is B dot is upper. So it is false. B dot is upper, it is false. Okay. This one. So see how the things are coming here, upper or lower here. Okay. Here we had already did it now. Each title, each word, first letter is capital letter. 3-4 times I told you. Each word in a sentence, each word is coming with a capital letter with word 5 dot title. Title is going to make the very first character of every word in a sentence as a capital. I told it multiple times. Okay, so in this way, is lower or is upper function is working. Right, now let's go. Suppose here, I'm taking one more. Suppose there, I'm having a P as a variable, any variable I can make, P as a variable, and here I'm writing, any writing here I'm doing it. A, B, C, D, E, F, everything is alphabet. So I can just ask P dot is alpha. So alpha means that P is alphabetic. I'm asking P is alphabetic. So here it is saying true. P is alphabetic. A, B, C, D, E, F is given. I'm writing here J. J is any value here I'm writing such as 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Anything I'm writing it here, but it is number. So there is one of the function is digit. So I'm asking whether J is digit. It means whether inside J digits are present. So here it is saying, yes, in J digits are present. Digits are present here. Numbers are present here. Okay, so that is there. So is digit is there, is alpha is there. Okay, that is there. No, there is no is capitalized. No. Okay, now see here is alpha is digit. Now there is, just wait here. Now there is, suppose there is one more function, J dot is numeric. I can ask the numeric also because these numbers are numeric here. I'm asking here. It is true. So here it is saying, yeah, this number is holding a number. It is digit or numeric. Yes. Now see here one more thing. Suppose I had written A, B, C, D. Now is alpha I'm asking now. So I can ask one more thing also, that P dot is digit. I'm asking. Tell me inside P digits are there. It is saying false because there is no digit inside it. There is no digit inside it. Fine. Now you think it, suppose I'm having a data where I'm having digits and numeric, both of the things. Suppose I'm taking the data. H is a variable where I'm having 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, means capital letter, means I'm having alphabets and number. So here I'm just checking it out, H. So here I'm just checking that whether there are both things present, means alphabetic and the characters are present, alphabet and numbers are present here. So what I can write here, H dot is alnum. H dot is alnum. Alnum means alphabetic and numbers. Okay. Alphabetic and number. So here is alnum. Alnum means alpha and numeric, alphabet and numeric. So here it is saying true. True. It's saying true that yes, both alnums are present here. Alphabetic and numerics are present here. Okay. So in this way, these functions are present here. Up to here, clear now? There's one function, swap case. Now see how. Suppose here I'm writing G is equal to any number here I'm writing, such like tornado. So some are capital, some are small. So what I can do, if I want to toggle these characters, so I can use a swap case, means I can make capital to small and smaller to capital. So here I can write G dot swap case. T is smaller, O is smaller, R is smaller, Nado is capital letter. Okay. So in this case, your swap case is working. Anything which is capital. So suppose that I'm writing here. M is a variable where I'm writing here MOBILE. Some capital, some small. So if I want to write it here, M dot swap case. So here it is going to swap the case. Means here it is going to swap the case means capital to small and smaller to capital letter. Swap case is going to work it here. Okay, so swap case is working in this way. Fine. Now let's go. Suppose here D is a variable. I'm writing here. Check it out. One thing, just waiting. B, just wait here. Let me check it out. See here. Basically, what this split function will do, suppose I'm making one sentence, a smaller sentence I'm taking. Can you see there certain spaces are there? You can see here some spaces are there, space, space. So I want to split the entire sentence with the spaces. So what I'll do, D dot split. So here landing on moon. So what I will do it here, landing on moon. So here landing. After this, as soon as we are getting a space here now. So here, wherever you can see here, this space is there, a landing space on space moon is there. So what split function will do? Split function will automatically check wherever spaces are there. So spaces are there. So here, wherever spaces are there, from spaces, it will break that particular word and let that word come into the list environment. So here you can see landing space. So landing is coming here. Then after on, this is a space. So it is breaking the on and then moon here. So basically landing on moon. So wherever space is there, so those words are cut from the spaces and added into the list here. So what split is doing, actually, you should know split functions splits the data automatically from spaces. And internally, it recognizes the spaces in this way. This is a space character and it recognizes it. This is a default inside it. No need to write it, but internally it is just checking it out that wherever spaces are there, here space, wherever space is there, from there just you take that word and store it inside the list here. I'm showing you the split. Split is in front of you. This is a split. Split function is front of you. Split is saying that wherever space is there, here both of the places space is there, no? So it is just saying wherever space is there, okay. So from there you cut this word. So the word should be landed into the list here. So wherever space is there, it cuts that word, take that word, split that word, and take that word inside the list here. Split function is going to work in this way. And inside the split here, the split basically here, no? Split function, inside it, space is written here. It means split the particular word along with spaces. So this is denoted as a space. This is an internal functions I'm telling you. So this is a space. This is a space. So space is denoted as S. Internally, I'm talking about how the things are working. Okay, that is there. Just wait. Wait here. How the len function syntax different here? I'm not getting here. These are all built-in functions, correct? How it is different? This I'm not using any len function currently here. Application of all these functions that whenever we need to manipulate the strings, so we can use all these functions. These functions are being used for the string manipulations, string changes whenever I want to do it here. So we can use this all functions, string manipulation functions. These are basically built-in functions. These are all used inside Python. These are all built-in inside Python. So we can use all these functions there. Okay, so that is there. Okay, got it. Very good question here. Very good question. Just a moment, let me take one thing. You're saying H is equal to any character here I'm taking. Suppose here I'm taking any character. Pluto is there. So here I'm writing length. I'll tell you actually. Certain function, suppose here I want to find out the length of H. So that what is the length of H? It is saying 5 digits are there. And when I am writing here H dot, it is already lower. Oh, I can write here lower or make it a upper. Got it. So here it is going to make it upper. Let me tell you the difference. Good question. Actually, now there are many types of functions inside which some parameters need to be introduced. So here, now length function needs some data inside it. We call it a parameter. So that's why it is asking H. Not even H, you can give any other variable. So certain functions are created in a way where that function asks for some data inside it. And some functions did not need any data inside it. So here, no passing of the data are there. Slowly, you will be getting it when I'm coming to the functions part. But right now, means the question is very good. You keenly observe the things. Very good. I appreciate this. But here, yeah, some functions ask for certain data inside this bracket. Some function does not ask it. That is the main difference. Sorry. This is okay. In future, you will be learning like when I'm digging into the depth of Python. So there you will be you will be getting much more clearer answer there. When I'm doing all these things, you will be getting somewhere I'm putting some data inside it, and in few functions I'm not putting. Automatically, you will be getting that where to get and where not here. Okay, so that is there. Thanks. Very good. Okay. Okay, now see here. Fine, this is not required now. Fine. So split function is there to split the data there. Okay. Now here, just wait here. Okay. Let me take out one line here. Sentence here I'm taking. This one. There's a word. Let me take, I can change the word now. Okay, you can take any other variable. So here I'm writing text. Oh, it is a text one. Text one is just a variable. I'm taking it here. So here I'm saying Elon Musk launched AI car Tesla. Okay, let me write it here. Text one. Now there is one of the function starts with. So I can ask here with that function that whether the sentence is starting with Elon. So here I can write text one dot starts with. I can ask starts with Elon. Elon, I'm asking whether text one is starting with Elon. True. It is saying, yeah, it is starting with Elon. I'm going to change it now. Instead of this, now I'm saying, okay, just to check it out whether it is started from car. It is saying false. No, it is not started with car. It is started with Elon. Okay. In a similar way, there is one of the function just like ends with, and here suppose Tesla I'm asking. Here I'm asking whether this text one is ending with Tesla. It is saying true. Yeah, it is ending with Tesla. Yes, correct. It is ending with Tesla. And if I'm changing this one, if I'm changing it with here, instead of Tesla, I can write any other, just like Musk, I can write it here. I'm saying that one is ending with Musk in this way. So here it is false. So there is a start with and end with. Okay, we can check it out. I had just told that which function needs inside data, which function does not need any data inside it. When I'm going to dig more into the Python, so there you'll be cleared. Here it is not possible. When I'm making my own all those things, you have to wait for that for 1 or 2 classes. Automatically you'll be understanding number of things, the question you are asking when I'm doing it actually. Okay, so that is there. So you will be automatically getting that some of the functions require it, some of the function does not require it. Just like here, now you see, wait. See here. Here I'm not writing anything, only simple blank, this brackets I'm giving it here because they do not need any data. But just like here, I'm just passing some values here. Just like this function I'm writing here, I'm passing some data, here I'm passing some data because these function needs some data to be passed. So in future, it will be much more clear when I'm doing into the more depth of it that when to pass and when not to pass it. So it will be automatically clear. Now here in this particular sentence, so this is the sentence I had created. Now this one is the sentence. I'm writing it here. This is the same sentence. Wait. What is the sentence? Elon Musk launched AI car Tesla. So there is one of the find function where I can find a particular word. Find it. Just find it. I'm saying just to tell me where is a car. From which index the car is there. So here one can count it. It is starting from 22th number. Where is the car? It is saying at the 22th position car is present here. So you can write here like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 22. So here it starts from 0 and even the spaces are also counted here. Spaces are also counted here. Okay, and then it is reaching up to 22. So here it is saying at the 22th position, car is present. Okay, so this function is there. If I want to use the same one here, I want to find out like mask here, where the mask is, which character the mask is. It is saying fifth number. So you can start counting on your own that where the mask is, just like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At the fifth position, mask is present here. Okay. So in this way, it is present there. Yeah, it is showing its index value from where it is going to start. Okay. So that is there. Then there is one of the function where it needs 3 values. So suppose here I say it is text1 now, text1, that just in this particular sentence, try to find out AI. So in this function, it needs three datas actually. Which particular character you want to, which particular word you want to search. Second, from where you want to search, and up to which last index you want to search. It means it is asking you the starting index to be searched and the ending index to be searched. So here we are saying to start searching the AI, start searching it from 16th number of index. So suppose here I reach 22, 20. So from approximately here, suppose somewhere 16 is there. So from here up to 30, you find out where is AI, where is AI. So it will start looking that where is AI. The first index, it will start searching from 16th and ending up to 30, you have to search. So here it is saying, see at the 19th position, AI is there. So it is saying this one is the 19th position from where AI is present. Okay, so here's this particular word to be searched from the starting index and the ending index. Somewhere in between, AI is there, start searching that particular index. So in this way, it is going to work here. Okay. If there are multiple are there, suppose there. Okay, if there are suppose multiple AIs there, so it is going to give there the first searching. If it is going to search the very first one, that it is going to search it. Now you see here this one. Suppose here, this one I'm going to take any particular sentence. I'm going to take that. Python is a popular programming language. So here what I can do, I can find it out. Message.count P. I'm saying just to count P. How many P's are there? So here we'll start looking P. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 P's are there. 4 P's are there. Okay. Message.count. Any other counting I can take. Suppose G is there 2 times now. So I want to find out how many G's are there. So they are 4 times. Somewhere G. Oh, programming G, language G. It is there. So that's why 4 is coming here. If I want to ask how many A are there, so that one is message.count A is there. Okay. A is at the position 19. So 19 position is given here. Here it is saying that you have to start looking or finding it out from the 16th position. So wherever 16th position is, from here you have to find it. So here it is saying at the 19th position, we are able to give it. We are able to find it out. Suppose I'm just running it. You read the sentence here, and any word you can make it. NASA is building a hotel project in Mars. Okay, let's take the sentence here. Just wait, please. Where is the uppercase here? Okay, let me do one thing. Good question. Let me check it out one thing. Please wait. It is going to take only 3. The reason is there. Only 3G it is taking because Python is case sensitive. Python is case sensitive. So it will not check any capital G. So this will not be checked. Got the point here? So that's why if I'm taking it as a normal one, na, so here it is counting it as the 4, na. So here capital letter and smaller letter are different in Python. They are case sensitive. Okay. These are the points here. Okay. Fine. Now see here, word 1. NASA is building a hotel project in Mars. Okay. I want to just wait here. Okay. I want to replace this particular word, same spelling. The spelling should not be changed. It is a SpaceX. SpaceX is a company owned by Musk, Elon Musk. It is there. So I want to replace NASA with SpaceX. So you can see there's a replace function where we can replace the old word with a newer word. Okay, so here NASA is there, and now the NASA has been replaced by SpaceX, so SpaceX is there. And this way it is going to work. Got it? Any word, any sentence you can take and you can try yourself to replace it. You can try that one. Anything you can take it. Suppose this one is there. P dot replace. Replace. Okay, just a moment. Wait, let me take out the entire one. See, data science is changed to analytics. Okay, so in this way we can replace it. Just read it carefully. Read it now. Check it out, the syntax and everything. It should be clear to you. Okay. This is 18th and A is 19th. It is the 19th position. The index will start from 0. Okay. So in this way, we can use a lot of functions inside this strings, right? Now let's do a join function. Suppose here, this one is the text. I'm going to take it for the join function. So here I'm going to take this join function. Suppose that there's a text here. NASA is building a hotel project in Mars. I'd created a list. And inside the list here, certain words are there. Okay. Now see, there is a join function inside the string. So this is a blank string. Inside the blank string, there is a join function. And inside the join function, I can just join each and every word coming from this list. Text is a list here. So each and every word coming from this, let me join it. NASA is building hotel project in Mars. But I need a space also. So what I'll do, I'm giving the string with a space. So I give a space here, dot join, and here I'm giving the text. So textual data, I'm giving it here. Wait here. In this way. Okay. So with the help of join function, I just given a space to it. Here I had given a large space. Here I had not given a space. So that's why there is no space in this particular words. But here I had given a space. So space. Okay, so that's why space is coming. So join is a function which is giving what? Join is a function which is joining the word together with a space. Okay, so that is there. Even you can give it a double quote also. All are okay. In this way also you can give it. In this way. Yeah, you can join two different strings also. Yeah. If you are having a two strings only, so you can join that also. If you're having, suppose I'm having a B, any letter, we can just write it here. Okay, like here I'm writing any. In this way, you can do that. Okay, just see it now. See the syntax carefully. I'm mute right now. Please see the syntax. Up to here, the things are clear to you now. You can raise hand, that's all. Can you do these things on your own very easily? Okay, thank you. Now see. Thank you, thank you. It's okay, thank you. By the way, we came to know that basically in Python, Python is a case sensitive. Python is a case sensitive, like your smaller g and your capital G is different. Smaller a and capital A is different because Python is case sensitive. So here, if I want to match two string, you think, I had written Tesla here, I had written Tesla here. Though the spelling are okay, but still capital T is there and smaller t is there. So of course, because Python is case sensitive, so this Tesla is different from this Tesla. These are not equivalent as per the rules of Python case sensitiveness. But to make them equivalent, that this Tesla is similar to this Tesla, ignore case sensitiveness rule, ignore case sensitive rule in Python. So there is a function case fold. Case fold means do not look at the cases, ignore the cases. So case fold is there. So if I want to write here, string 1 is Tesla, string 2 is Tesla. So string 1 dot case fold, string 1 dot case fold is equal to string 2 dot case fold. So here I'm saying, just take the string 1 and make it a case fold. It means ignore the cases and take the string 2 and ignore the cases. It means take capital letter Tesla and take smaller letter Tesla. So here both should be same. If I'm using equal, so it means capital letter Tesla and smaller Tesla both are equal. If you ignore it, ignore the cases. So case fold function will ignore the cases and then it is saying the two strings are matching or not. So here now Tesla is same now. If it ignores the cases, it is same. So if I'm running it here, it is saying the two strings are matching because Tesla is equivalent to Tesla here. Got the point here? Just wait. It is not matching because string 1 is Tesla, string 2 is Ferrari. Both are different now. So that's why it is saying string are not matching. But here again, I'm changing Tesla. These two strings are matching. And if I'm writing it here, one more thing, just wait. Ferrari, and here I'm writing capital letter and smaller letter. The two strings are matching because two are matching. Okay, so this is there. Okay, so in this way, it's good. Let me check certain more functions. Okay. Fine. So this is like this one is overall. I'll tell like these are basically basic functions I told you, which are present inside Python basically. Got the point here? So you should be aware with this function. These are generic functions. These are very basic functions. And these functionalities are present inside the Python. So we can call them. So whenever string manipulations are required, we can use these functions. You can write any word, any text, that is your choice. Any variable you can take, any internal words you can take, any internal sentence you can take, just only you have to apply the functions and you can see the changes. You can see the manipulations into the string there. That's completely your choice. Okay. Now let's move ahead. So these are basic string functions I told you. Now let's see. There are basically string formats, string printing formats. Actually, now, you should be aware that a little history I told you, like what happens earlier. Basically, now, if I am going towards the history of Python, what happened? In 1970 nearby, 1970, C language appeared. Okay, and before it, there are other earlier languages, just like Basic, COBOL, Pascal. There are earlier languages, scientific languages are there. But in C now, 1970s, C came. Then what happens? After C, in 1980, approximation C++ language came into the existence. So what happened into the C? I'll tell you that how do we work into the C. And later on, Python came here in the era of 1992 approximation. Now what happens that with the start, you are able to understand that C++ is built up on C and Python is built up on both as a base like C and C++. So it's Python is inheriting both. So the point is that Python is carrying all the fundamentals of C and C++ because it is based onto the C and C++. In the age of C, actually, whenever we write a print command, so the syntax are different in C language. Okay. The syntax are totally different. The way we write it today, any print statement, this is different. But in C, there's a different statement. So let me tell you how the syntax are being covered in C. So basically, when I write any integer statements, so I have to give certain format, just like %d. Whenever I need to write any float data, I have to give a format, float format, that is %f. And if I want to write any string data, I have to give their percentage as a string format. Okay. Directly, I can never write it. Okay, the things are different earlier. But don't think you are going to learn C, but I'm telling you a little history for 10 minutes only, because these are useful. So basically, so these formats we are dependent on. Suppose here I'm writing here city. Let's take a London. London is a what? This is a string. This is a string. String data it is. Okay. If I'm writing here print, here I want to write London. London is a beautiful place. Suppose I want to write this sentence. So directly I cannot write it because I need to trace this variable. City is a variable, London is a value. So I cannot write it here, though instead I need to trace the city. So what I'll do, I'll write here that here some string will come. and that value will be placed by city variable. And then here, here, I need to write city. So it means city variable value will be coming here at the percentage S. So once I execute it here, so there I need to write here London will be filled automatically. I'm not filling, but city value will be filled. If here some New York is written or Delhi is written or Sydney is written, that will be coming here. And those changes are reflecting here: New York, Delhi, London, Sydney, Melbourne, whatever is there. So I'm dependent here. Now let's take another example. Suppose here I'm writing print. I'm writing a specific age. Age is equal to. So suppose here anybody age I had written 14. So I need this age 14. So here I'm going to write it here. Percentage age is equal to 14. I want to write it. I cannot write it directly. So percentage D, I will write it here. And then here I will be writing age basically. Okay, so automatically this variable value of 14 will be transferred here. Then it is going to write it here. Age is equal to 14. Not direct, I can write it because there is no provision. Like today in Python, I can write it, but earlier there was not. Got the point here? So, okay. So actually, we are dependent on this format. Suppose here I'm writing anybody's salary. You think percentage F is written for the salary part here. So here I'm writing here print salary. So salary, if I want to write it here directly, I can never write here salary. Though I know in salary, some salary variable is there and some salary here I'm making. Any salary, whatever is there, dollars or pound or anything you can take, dollar, pound or Indian rupees, you can take anything. So here, if I want to give this variable, so here I cannot write it directly. I have to write percentage F and then I have to capture the salary here. So automatically 6666666 that will be coming here. Okay. So percentage F, percentage D, percentage S, I have to take care. So now what happens now? Same limitation is in Python. What happens when Python started now? So it took all the printing formats of C because Python inherits all the properties of C and C++. So the same in Python we have to do. So there are certain string printing formats actually, but over the time they are changed also, but you should be aware with these things. So basically there are string printing formats are there. We call it a C style format. So basically there is string format, C style format. So there, whenever we need to write a print statement in earlier version of Python, how we need to write it here? Suppose here I'm writing here name John. I want to write here hello John. So I cannot write it hello John. I have to write hello percentage S. So percentage S will fill up the John value and the variable I have to take name. So inside name John is there. So John will be moving into the S. So here hello John. Now you can say, what is this? Basically, in this particular scenario or context, this particular operator is used to format a set of variables enclosed in a tuples. Okay, so basically why I'm using it here, this is going to join this particular text and this particular variable text. So it is going to adjoin these two. Okay, without it, it will not take it. So earlier I'm talking about in this way I need to write it here. Though today I can write it directly also, hello name, I can write it and it is working. But here I'm telling how to write the C style string formats in this way. So wherever string I need, so percentage S I will be putting and name value is going to be fulfilled inside the percentage S. The similar here, suppose here you'll say this one. Because actually what happens now, like when you grow further, so when we read the documentation, a lot of things related documents we are writing, if you are getting this syntax, automatically you will be understanding what are the syntax about.
So here you can see, suppose name is equal to John, age is equal to 23, salary is something, salary float, salary I created. If I want to write it into the sentence, just like John is 23 old taking this much salary, I cannot write it directly. I have to write John as a percentage S is taking this much, John at this year old taking salary this much. So basically percentage S will give name, percentage D will give age, and percentage F will give salary. So here I can just write name, age, and salary. Okay, so here this sign is going to concatenate this variables and the static test here. So here name will give John, age will give 23, and salary will be giving this particular salary. If I want to see this particular salary separately, so how can I see it here? You can see this syntax. Students, certain time, now suppose here you can see one thing inside it, that suppose here right now if I'm writing here salary, so entire salary is being captured, 6889.56400 something is there. I do not need entire thing. I want to see up to here 56. I want to take 2 decimal only, not entire. So what should I do just to avoid the entire decimals here? So here now in salary there is this one, 0 0.2 F. What does it mean? You know, let me explain it again. Percentage F denotes what? Float data, but I want to control this decimal part. Up to 2 decimal part I need. So they are decimal now, after decimal here now. So I will be writing here point as a decimal, and here I'm just giving 2. So what does it mean? Inside the float, up to 2 decimal, I need it. And before decimal, I need entire part. So here I'll just write 0. So percentage 0.2 F, I can write it here. So it's the same I had written here. That take the float data. Before decimal, it could be any data. So it is represented by 0. And after decimal, only 2 decimal I need it. So that's why only 2 decimals are coming here. Salary is equal to entire data here I'm giving of salary, and after decimal part 0.2, 2 decimals are covering here. Just as you are not going to write anything, but here you need to understand that percentage F is for the float data, just for the salary data. But if I want to control it with decimal, so I'll write here decimal. So only 2 decimal I need it, only 2 decimal I need it, and before decimal, it could be everything. So it could be 0 means just take everything here. It will be always percentage S, percentage D, percentage F. Exactly, correct. Yeah. No. Any variable it could be there, but they are into the form of percentage S, percentage F, and percentage D. It could be any variable, but they are into the form of float, digit, and string. These are predefined. So in this way, earlier we do work. You can see it here. Suppose here I'm writing. You can see here. I framed another sentence here. Country is India. City is Delhi. This much is the population. This is the salary. So if I want to write here, Delhi is the capital of India, has this much population, having average salary this much, whatever statements I am framing. So instead of Delhi, I can write here percentage S is the capital of percentage S. So here Delhi is the capital of India. So here city will come, here India will come, has percentage D. Percentage D means population. So percentage D will be taking the population variable, having average salaries of this much. So salary will be coming here. So salary will be coming here. Got the point here? So here I'm taking all the variables. You can see here all the variables I'm tracing it here. Okay. So that is there. So basically here now percentage S belongs to string. percentage D belongs to integer, percentage F belongs to float. So all the data types are represented by percentage S, percentage D, and percentage F. Now there could be any variable, it is not denoted with any other character. No. So whenever I'm writing string, so S, then D, then F, it is there. Okay. But here because this was in earlier Python, we do use it. Earlier Python, when the Python starts here. So here now you can see, suppose here, I want to write here 3 fruit names. Suppose fruit 1, fruit 2, fruit 2, I want to write it here. So how can I write it? I like to eat percentage S, S, S. So here I want to give all the fruit names, fruit 1, fruit 2, fruit 3. So automatically it will be taking apple, mango, and grapes. I like to eat apple, mangoes, and grapes. In this way, it is going to work it here. Yeah, you can use them more than once while printing. I'm using percentage S many times because here three string are present and strings are represented by percentage S. Yeah, you can use it more than one time also. Yeah, of course you can do that. But now see, actually this is little bit complex to remember percentage S, percentage D every time. All the time formats are there. No? So what we can do, there is an easy work now. Inside Python, there is a string.format functions. Just like we had learned, string functions I had learned. You can see upper function we learned lower function, we learned capitalize, we learn title, and so many functions we learn. In a similar way, we do have string.format function. String.format to format it. So basically string.format, what does it does? Instead of writing percentage S, percentage D, there is an easy way in string.format. I need to write this placeholder. This placeholder, I'm going to write it. Automatically, it will be filling up any string or any integer or any float. No need to write percentage S, percentage D with the help of this placeholder. So string.format function will take it. Suppose that I want to write it here. People generally take Coke with pizza. So whatever variable value, if I want to fill it here, so I will be just giving these blank placeholders. So these blank placeholder will be filling up with the value we are passing here to here. So here it is dot format Coke and pizza. So here what will happen? Here, this value is here these placeholders will be placed with Coke or pizza. Okay. So format function is there. Format function is there. So string, this is a student, this one, and this one. This is a string. Dot format function I'm using. And inside format function, I'm passing the direct values which needs to be replaced inside this placeholders. So here, this first placeholder will be replaced with Coke. The second placeholder will be replaced with pizza. It means people generally take Coke with pizza. Basically, what happens inside this format, the values which are passing, they are having automatic index. So the first placeholder will be taking the 0th index. The second placeholder will be taking the first index here. So here, Coke will be coming as onto the 0th index. So people generally take Coke with 0 index and then pizza with the first index in this way. But if you need to alter, because we need in format, the values which are passing, they are having index. You want to alter while writing here. So I need the first value here, 0 value here. So here 0, 1. Na? So pizza will be coming here. Pizza will be coming here and Coke will be coming here. So people generally take pizza with Coke. So here these values are there. So here 1 will come, here 0 will come. We do not need to use any alphabets for the numeric value. No. In string.format, we do not need it. No. We do not need it. No. Okay, that is there. And here, suppose I want to pass 3 values, Coke, pizza, and some float value I'm just passing. So see here, I'm not writing any percentage F, percentage D, nothing I'm going to write it. People generally take Coke, pizza, and third value. So what will happen hai na? 0, 1, 2. So automatically index will be filled up. So the index value will be filled up. People generally take Coke with pizza and 70, something float I have just added randomly. So in string.format function, only format word I need to use it. I need to use placeholder and the values I can pass it here. Okay, these are string.format function. Same here, I used it. You can see such like I'm giving name and age. So here I can read his name is John. He is 24 years old. So string.format function will just pass on this name and the age here. Okay, here you can make, these are the indexings. And if you want to change the index, see these indexes are coming. Name is coming in 0 and age is coming in 1. These are just, actually you need to understand, no need to do everything. No need to do everything. This one is just to enhance the knowledge, how the strings manipulations functions are working, how how string format functions are working. These are the basics you are covering. Need not to do everything. That everything you are writing, and no. The way you are feeling comfortable and easy, you do that only. So this string.format, you need not to write, but yeah, you should understand it, how the things are working. You know, general knowledge, you should be having that one. General knowledge you should be having here. Okay, suppose here, here, just I'm making the swap here, na 0, 1. So here 0, 1s are coming and here 0, 1 is there. So I want to write here 1 and 0. So if you write it here, what will happen? 0, 0 will be coming here and 1 will be coming here. So X ends now. If you want to put any user input value into the string.format, it's simple. Simply you write it here, input function, enter name. Name will be entered inside the name variable, input function, enter age, done, and this age is there. So you can use that. So whatever, suppose John you had entered, so John will be coming 24. In this way you can do that. This is not a C++ language. I'm not explaining any C++ language here. No, no. I'm explaining Python. We are doing the Python. We are telling how the C language, C formats are being used in a Python earlier when the Python starts. So these formats will be used earlier. We are not doing any C++ here. Okay, and this string.format function is entirely Python. And how the string.format, just like I used string manipulative functions, so many functions I told you earlier, the same here, string format function is also present, and how the string format functions are working. This I'm explaining. Okay. No, you cannot use this function in dictionaries. No, no, no. So that's all for today. Thank you. Thank you very much.